Hey everyone that's coming in. Hey everyone. I'm trying to let people know that I'm live. That's all I'm doing. If you guys are wondering. But I was hoping I come on here and we can have another topic or discuss something else. I mean, it's Friday. We can talk about plans on the weekends that we have. Um, Alrighty. Hey everyone that's coming in here, hoping to see something. I don't know who's on, but I see a couple people on. So, yeah, I'm not really doing anything. But I figured we can have a conversation like we did yesterday and talk and hang out and stuff. So if anybody got any questions, anybody have anything they want to ask, we can have a discussion on it. We can talk about a topic. Hey, Mama 12. We can talk about it. We can have a discussion about something that's going on. Hey, everyone coming in. Let me grab my cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. Hey, Colleen. Hey, everyone coming in. Hey, Jesse. It's cold, but it's fine. Happy Friday. I'm so excited. It's Friday. Woo! I'm so happy. It's Friday. I ain't gotta worry about nothing no more. Because the baby's taking a nap. Leon's upstairs. He's just laying in the bed. And Nana's in her room doing homework. The kids aren't home yet from school. That's why it's so quiet. I've been trying to get this little girl to take a nap for like the last 2 hours. I don't know why she's on a strike with the nap thing. Thank you, Colleen. Do you buy lottery tickets? Sometimes I do. If I'm like in the mood for it and I feel lucky, I guess you can say, I will. But it's Mercury retrograde. I ain't touching it. I ain't gonna go there. So I'm not even going. I ain't going to do it to myself. But sometimes I do. I do buy lottery tickets. Sometimes I buy scratch offs. I win more on scratch offs than I do on like actual lottery tickets. Because I know like a little trick. This one lady told me before she passed away. God bless her soul, because she was a nice lady, and she like gave me her little trick and stuff, and she was like, "This is how I pay for my house. This is how I'm able to do this." Girl, she was an older lady, but she was so sweet, and like she had game. She knew how to play the game to make some money, and she paid her off her house in full. When she passed away, the kids took over the house, and it's still looking nice and pretty. So, but yeah, I usually win more on lot like the scratch offs than the actual like the number choice, because I hate picking numbers. I don't want to pick numbers. I usually end up hitting random. Just have the computer pick my numbers for me, which I know I shouldn't probably do, but I don't have the patience for it. I'd rather go to a casino, to be honest, and go on slots. If I'm a gambler, I'd rather go to the casinos or play like a game on the phone where I know I can legit win, or go to bingo. Those are like, I'd rather do that because I know I can have more, my chances are greater at winning than anything else. So I don't know. Does anybody else buy lottery tickets? I should ask. Hey, Margaret. I was trying to find a way to do the thumbnail so we don't get a whole bunch of trolls in here. But I just couldn't think of anything. I'm not hungry. I didn't eat nothing. I already ate, so I didn't know like what else to. So I'm like, screw it. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm not doing anything. It's quiet. It's nice, as y'all already know. I was watching my Kitchen Nightmare because I do my makeup while I do my when I watch Kitchen Nightmare. I was working on papers. I was emailing people. I sent out something happened yesterday in my town that was like, boom, and so like I had to, and like it, I swear to you guys, like every time I went on my Facebook, every single post was about the situation. Every single post, and I'm sitting here cracking up, like I'm in the bed laughing, dying. And this was like kind of at the same time that Yanni was on live, and I was cracking up on both ends. I'm like on my Facebook scrolling down, cracking up, and I'm on Yanni's live cracking up. Like it was just it was a lot. The boobs. It's the bra. Victoria's Secret bra. Girl, it was a lot. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you already know the whole story. I wanted, like, at first I was just like, what is the big deal? I'm not going to talk about it, like tell you guys what the story is, because I'm actually going to do a whole video on it. And I actually reached out to the girl and I said, yo, can I interview you for my YouTube channel? Like, no shade, no drama. Like, I support what you're doing, girl. Like, let's make a movement out of this. Let's, educate some people on the situation that's going on and make some money. Like, girl, let's do something. Like, let's do this. Keep riding the train. Let's keep riding the trending of what's going on. Get these views. Get this shit popping. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into details, but man, yesterday was a trip. Yesterday was like the highlight of my day. More so in the evening, because that's when everything was like, it was all day on my personal page. It was all day. But in the beginning of the day, it was about somebody else. But it's like pretty much the story is about, it was all the same thing. But by the end of the night, my stomach was hurting from laughing. Like, I couldn't breathe. That's how like entertaining this was. And somebody was like, I didn't see nothing, and I was like, between YouTube and the drama that I got dragged into and the stuff over here on Facebook, Love and Hip Hop where? Like, we don't need it. We don't need it. You going to color your hair? I see that. Yeah, I'm gonna color my hair again. This is what I've been using to dye my hair. I know a lot of people keep asking me what's the color of my hair. I honestly can't tell you, because my hair was extremely black. My hair is black, the blackest black that you can think of, my natural hair color. And so I've been dyeing it with this color. And I already dyed it like 3 times, and this is what I got. So I'm gonna keep until I can get to this color, or at least close to this color, so it could be lighter, because I want to dye my hair purple. I want to go purple. Like, yeah, purple. That dragon in the bushes. Girl, that dragon was, girl, I was sitting here dying. And mind you, like, it took, like I said yesterday in my life, it took me a while to, like, hear other people's feedbacks, to hear other people's criticism. So, like, I'm open to hearing what the reactors have to say, or the other people that felt different about the whole situation. So when she was talking about it, I'm like, girl, I'm listening. Like, I'm here to hear what you got to say. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, let me know. Like, give me this view, because I'm open to hearing what other people have to say about the situation, whatever was going on with everybody on YouTube. And pretty much Yanni spoke her opinion on it, and her opinion, like, basically is how I felt about the whole situation. Like, me and her was on the same page about the whole thing. And I did what I had to do. I apologized to Majestic and I said what I had to say, but that's the end of it. I'm like she said, everybody done, I'm done. But yeah, it was a good live. I think it was a good live. To me, it was a good live. I mean, some people might think it was a dragging, or, people were feeling some type of way about what was being said, but, girl, I ain't got no drama. It wasn't my drama. Well, it wasn't technically my drama. It was just like somebody came in, like, kind of mentioned me into it, and I just spoke my piece on it and kept it moving. How long have you been creating content on YouTube? I want to say, like, consistently, like, legit creating content, I want to say about 2 years. Like I've had my channel for a while. I want to say since like 2012, but I wasn't taking YouTube seriously. I was making money on a blog. That's where I was making money at. So I didn't look at YouTube as an opportunity to make money. It wasn't until I got my first check. So that's how I looked at it. It was the truth though, and right, it was the truth, and it needs to be said. And I know, and it makes me feel like, okay, if I'm not the only one that's seeing what's going on in these streets, like, then it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not going crazy. I'm not the only one going crazy about what I'm seeing. And if I'm seeing it, I know other people have to see what I'm seeing. So let's make Vicki Day and her like her video. Oh, I don't care about likes. My grandma, I'm not worried about the likes or the views. I ain't worried about all that. I just like interacting with you guys and having conversations and talking about like serious topics and giving y'all the real instead of, you know, the same old boring stuff. I don't know. I'm bored. I want to come out my comfort zone, and I want to show y'all different. Like right now, I'm currently editing a video. Oh, is it done? It's finally done. I just got done editing a video, and I was waiting for it to export. I'm about to upload it now, and as soon as it's done or whatever, I'll make it go public. But yeah, I have a video coming out for you guys, and it's like it's like a vlog kind of a thing. I don't want to go into too much details because I want y'all to go watch it, obviously. You're welcome, Nicole. Yeah, it's just it hasn't been that long for me to be on YouTube. Like if I would have taken it seriously when I first started back in 2012, I would be in a different place. But since I'm not, I wasn't taking it serious. I wasn't. It didn't. I didn't pick up attraction until January of this year for my channel, like my channel to blow up, because I posted a video about stretching meals and struggling, and it just so happened to be around that time that the food stamps was like in an uproar, and it was like uncertainty about if people were going to get food stamps. So my video blew up about it. So yeah, it really had nothing to do with whatever else was going on at the time. That specific video blew up. Oh, and then after that, I posted like a food stamp haul, and that video blew up too. So that's how my channel grew. It wasn't because I talked about anybody or or I did anything crazy. It was just all about timing, because sometimes that happens. It's all about the timing. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's how I got majority of my subscribers, because I want to say in January I just hit 1,000 subscribers. Like I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I posted that video, and then those videos and just blew up. So I think a majority of my subscribers came from those videos. Which I don't mind. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Don't matter to me. Hey Kathleen, whatever anybody wants to discuss, the floor is open. I'm open to having conversations about anything, everything. I'm an open book. So yeah, it's whatever you want to talk about. My eyelash is irritating me, but it's glued down because yesterday, I was struggling. But yeah, let me move this out the way. Unless they're gonna sponsor me. You're gonna sponsor me, Dark and Lovely, sponsor your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just joking. With all like I shared, if y'all are not following I Am Kiva, you have to go check her out, her channel on her community tab. She shared a link to a guy that was breaking down the whole FTC and everything that's going on with YouTube and the updates and everything. If you have not checked out that video, I highly suggest that video, because it really informed me, because I was just gonna go make all my videos not for kids. But after reading that, I'm gonna go through every individual video that I have and mark them correctly so that I won't get hit with $42,000 fine. So yeah, I'll be happy when I reach 1,000, but I refuse to grow my channel with mess. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. I'm not going to sit here and judge somebody that does it, but I understand if you don't want to do that. I watched another girl. Her name is Jade. I don't know. I'm not gonna butcher her last name because it's not right. But I watch her channel and she gives like people. She's like talk about everything and anything, drama, whatever, like how tos, girl, everything, tags, whatever. She's like, if you want to have your videos talk about whatever, you know what I mean, as long as you have integrity and you have the ethics and you're cool with who you are and you're authentic and you're being yourself, have fun with it, make whatever you want to make. How did you start your blog, and are you still, because I started my blog, I had a whole bunch of blogs. So I've had about a lot, like 4 or 5 blogs over the past 10 years, and I've sold a lot of them. I just sold the domain. I didn't really necessarily sell the actual blog. I just sold the domain because it was worth the money. So, so I sold the domain. But I just started it. Like it was just like back then. It was just like an online journal where you talk about your feelings. And I wasn't the type of person that did not curse. I was you write out the whole full curse word. I was talking shit about brands. I was talking shit about my kids. I was just a mom, a stay-at-home mom who needed to vent, and I didn't have no adult interaction. So I was basically talking to myself about all the shit that I wanted to talk about that was going on in my life. Because I had a blog about makeup, then I had a blog about being a parent to multiple kids, then I had a blog about just reviewing products, then I had a blog about couponing, I had a blog about holistic, and girl, I dabbled in everything. And now I came to the point where I accepted the fact that I'm just not one person. Like I'm not just one label. Like I'm not just a mom. I'm not into just makeup. I'm not into just attachment parenting. I'm not into, like, I can't define myself to be just one person, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I see getting on Family Dollar Tree for their meds and stuff for not being. Ooh, really? Wow. And they just came out and said that like Walmart, Family Dollar, all of them, like if you do cash back when you swipe your card and do debit, they now charge you a fee. Excuse you. So yeah, ain't that crazy? And question, Nicole. No, I'm not really consistent with my blog. I'm actually, like, I took a time back because I lost my mojo. You know what I mean? Like I lost my mojo to write. I forgot my passion. I lost it. I lost that drive, that motivation, that fire, that burn, that candlelight. So I haven't really been consistent with my blog, but most of my sponsorships and like all my clients, it's most so for social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So that don't bother me. But I do want to bring my blog back. I do want to revamp it and um redo the whole thing and put more work on there and stuff like that, because I do want to share more things that are local, and I also want to share things that are more personal and more in depth, like more topics and conversations, like with the whole situation with Ti and his daughter. I seen somebody write an article about it, and I was like, shoot, that was a perfect opportunity to write an article about that, but somebody already beat me to the punch, and at the same time, I could have still did it. You know what I mean? But it just didn't click in my mind how I was able to take what was going on social media and run with it as a topic or as a lead to make it into content, if that makes sense. And seeing that, it, like, the light bulb blew off in my head. And the story that I'm about to come to y'all with y'all in a couple of days, that's how this is gonna come about. That's why I already booked the interview with the girl. I already have everything lined up and everything, so that way I can get my story right. Like if I'm gonna be doing communications, I need to get this going and stop playing games and be about it. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of talking about it, be about it. Wow, that's called a gauge feed, like little stores. Right, it is, and I agree, Margaret. That's exactly what it is. Like these little corner stores, they be charging you a fee. Like if I go to the corner store and spend anything under $10, they'll charge me 50 cents to swipe my card. Like, are you serious? Or 75 cents. Like, are you serious? All about multiple streams. I can't remember go right, so that's a road I'm thinking. Yeah, and if you're thinking about doing that, go also check out Fiverr. It's like a message, like a job board posting, ProBlogger.com as well. And then there's also helpareporter.com. check those out for jobs, because if you're a good writer, my teacher pointed this out, which I thought it was funny because I write stuff like this, but he was like, "This is horrible work." This how to, because it was basically a how to. I think I actually have the article. My bag's over there, but it was like an article like how to have a positive mindset. And the way it was structured, he was like, "This is horrible," like, and I'm just sitting there cracking up, like, I get paid to do that. I get paid money to do that, and you're telling me it's horrible. But then, like, he went into it and he was like, put yourself out there and get your name into publications, and get people out, to know who you are and what you're about, and get your name out there. So that's why I'm doing this interview that tomorrow. It's set tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Like, I don't know why I'm so excited. When she told me, yeah, she'd do the interview, I was like, I was like, I know I'm crazy, guys, but I was so hyped. Because this is a very controversial topic. It's a very taboo discussion to have. So when she was like, "I'm open to do it," I was like, yeah. I was pumped. I was like, yes. And then I was like, "I'm gonna come with you." I was like, come with me, yes. The more the better. Maybe she can help me with the setup with the lights and everything. Oh, somebody that's local in my area. Something happened yesterday that blew up my whole timeline. Like, every single post was about the situation. And I don't want to go into too details about it because I want y'all to watch the video that I'm gonna do it. And I guess you guys can say I'm trying to be on my Shane Dawson kind of vibe, like doing interviews and doing other things besides just vlogs. I don't know, I'm bored. And not only that, like, I was listening to Yanni and I was listening to Life of Mom Boss, and they were both like, within a couple minutes, I'm bored. Click off. So that tells me that I need to do better with my editing. I need to do better and come better with the content that I give out to you guys, so that you guys can watch it and be entertained and enjoy what I'm putting out for you guys. Yeah, girl. Yeah, it's somebody that's local, and I want to put a different spin on it than what everybody else out here is trying to make it seem out to be. I don't, because I told her this, like, cause I was talking to a friend of mine, Meals. If you watching this, hey boo. I was talking to him and I was like, this makes me want to talk about this topic, like have this discussion on my channel. But I was like, I'm trying to behave, I'm trying to be good. And of course, last night Yanni's talking about, let's do a challenge. Girl, not after what I just experienced and seen all throughout my Facebook, like, this challenge is gonna have to wait. Like, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's kind of bad. You know what I mean? So, like, I told her, I was like, girl, we gonna have to do this another time. This challenge ain't gonna work this week. We gonna have to be another time. Like, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do positive, and so I am. It's in a way I am kind of doing the challenge, because I want to make it, instead of it being so negative, how everybody out here in the city is making it. I don't want it to be negative. I don't want it to be viewed as a negative way. So I'm gonna put my spin on it and make it into a positive thing, and and hopefully educate people about the situation and stuff. So that way, people can see both sides to the story instead of how everybody's trying to perceive it, because I don't like it. I want to see everybody win in this whole situation. And as soon as I seen it, I was like, I want to interview her. I want to talk about this. This is juicy. This is juicy info. So yeah, I'm gonna go out my comfort zone and do something different, especially in my city, because I want to do something different in my city. I want to showcase a different side of my city. I want to showcase a different side of myself and my family, and what y'all see, and not just all this craziness. Thank you, Annette. Hey, you look good. Thank you. I had to force myself to get ready, because honestly, I wasn't trying to. Let's be real. Let's be real. It was a struggle to get myself ready, because I was like, no, if let me edit my video first so I can have it up. And I was like fighting myself, because I was like, no, if I sit there and edit my video, I'm not going to get myself situated and ready for the day. And then I was like tugging myself, and I was like, no, I want to get this video done. It was a struggle this morning. it was a struggle this morning for all of us because I woke up. I had to wake up the kids. Usually they're up like clockwork, and I had to literally go in their room and wake them up because they didn't get up. I don't know if they went to bed late or what. Usually they don't. Do you have any plans for today? No plans. No, I don't have any plans today. What I'm probably gonna do is just chill out, eat some food, unless somebody calls me up and be like, "Hey, you want to go to Applebee's?" Yeah, I'll go to Applebee's. Cause I like their $1 drinks, and they be kind of strong. It's only $1, but yeah, I'm loving these daily lives. Oh, thanks. That was my plan. That was my plan, is to do daily lives and see, like, to be more interactive with you guys. Because it's one thing to see a vlog and interact with you guys in the comments, but it's another one that's in real time and we get to have this conversation and talk to each other one on one, if that makes sense. Let me upload this video real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Upload this video real quick for y'all. Do y'all have any plans today? Do y'all got any plans? Girl, I love me some Applebee's. I work there, so I know what the food tastes like. I love me some Applebee's. The artichoke and dip, the wings, like the little boneless wings, the French onion soup, like I'm fatty when I go in there and getting cookies ready to bake for Christmas. Ooh, Jessica, I was actually planning on going either today or tomorrow. Now that I think about it, to go get all the Thanksgiving stuff that I need. And then also I need some ingredients because there was a couple people that messaged me or commented and said that they wanted me to try a recipe out and do like a cook with me, and I have to go get a couple of the ingredients, and I'm gonna do that. And if you're watching this later on and you see this, I'm gonna let you guys know that I'm gonna shout you out in that video, and like put all your information and everything in the description box, since it was your recipe. What's everything you're cooking for? I'm making baked mac and cheese, collard greens, yams, all the good fixings, plus Brussels sprouts and Spanish rice and beans. I'm thinking about making potato salad, but I don't know if I want to peel all those potatoes. Who wants to peel potatoes? I don't. Don't mind me. I'm trying to think of tags for this video. And I also plan on making a ham because I want ham. I don't want to hear what Andre got to say. I want ham. And I might do like a whole turkey chicken, but it depends because I usually get a whole free turkey with like Giant or Weiss or Retner's, because they always have those deals where you can get a free turkey if you spend a certain amount of money and get points. So food. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to upload a video for y'all. All right, I think I'm done, and it's almost done. I'm uploading. I'm sorry. The only thing I'm ignoring. Let me put this. Let me put this back. It's about to die. I don't want it to die. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I know, but I had to do that. So I can have the video up for you guys. And it's something new. I edited differently too. And it's something that I never, it's something different. Just know it's different. I tried something different and I'm proud of myself. I like it. Everybody's gonna like it, but you know. But I liked it. And the freaking cord is in the way. So what are y'all doing? I now want to go to Applebee's now that we've talked about Applebee's. I want to go there now. I'm not going nowhere, Mildred. How are you doing? Thank you. Leon knows how I look. Like, I went to go do my makeup earlier and he was like, oh God. I was like, wait, you don't want me to do it? You don't want me to wear makeup? And he was like, oh, it's a mailman. Nana's in her room doing homework. Oh, that journey. It's journey. About that time for the kids to come home. They're gonna start trickling in, driving me crazy. Nana's in her room hibernating, doing homework like always. Hi, sir. You had a good day?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that? You got a problem with this? All right, take your coat off and take your stuff off and everything.
Why?
Because I said so. Where you going? You're bored, but get your stuff off. Where you going? Nowhere. Yeah. Thanks, Jasquia. I hope I'm saying that right. I be doing horrible with names.
I'm going to.
Where you going, boy?
The park with my friend.
You gotta wait until everybody gets home. I told you you can't go to the park by yourself.
No, it's with my friend.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you, guys. About to have me on here seeing if my video's done. Everything's good. How's everything with you? I'm doing good. Come on. No, boy, I already said what I said. All right. Oh, congratulations. Yes. I'm so happy for you.
Mom, can I get cinnamon roll?
Yeah, you can have a cinnamon roll.
Yay.
Children. They driving me crazy. Why must they drive me crazy? Skincare is pretty good. I think it's because of the Depo shot. I think that's why my skin is clearing up and everything. I think it's because of the Depo. I don't think it has anything else to do with what I'm doing, to be honest. Because I've been doing the same routine for months. I think it's the Depo shot. I have 3 boys and another one. Right, girl? What it is that he gets home earlier before everybody else does, and he don't know how to act. Denise, Are you working? Yes, I work. I work for myself. I'm a freelancer. I don't get like a W-2. I get a 1099. But at least I can say I work for myself. It's my job. It's my business. I don't have to depend on nobody else to pay me. If I don't work, if I don't apply for jobs, if I don't put myself out there, I don't get paid. Boy, what you doing? He want to fight. That's what he want to do. He want to fight. He trying to fight.
It's just like the tape.
Yeah. Now go fetch. Treat him like a dog. Driving me crazy. I want to do friend. That's how you do it. I was just telling Nicole earlier. I use Fiverr. I use ProBlogger. Lincoln sometimes helps you out. You just got to put get like a media kit to make sure you have all your sample work and everything like that. And also helpareporter.com. Orion, she sleeps. She's taking a nap. I had to force that girl to go to take a nap because she was fighting it for like 2 hours. I was like, girl, you gonna get that bed. I was like, you whining? That's to let you know you need a bath. I mean, not bath, a nap. Like, girl, stop playing. You need to take a nap. And she was fighting it. But yeah, those are websites that I mostly use. I don't think so. I think he's just laying in bed.
His door's closed.
Yeah, because he want the door closed. That don't mean that he's asleep. Yeah, she is a mess trying to fight it. Usually I try to get her to take a nap after lunch. Like, I try to feed her lunch like around 11:30, 12, and have her take a nap. Leon does the opposite. He'll put her down before he gives her something to eat. I don't like doing that. That's just me. But she don't really eat breakfast. She's like me. She don't really care for breakfast like that. If it's not oatmeal, banana, like she wants something basic. She's not a breakfast baby. Now lunch and dinner, that's a different story. She'll eat. I'm waiting for the video to be finished. Oh, it's finished. Right? And like, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys real quick because I'm about to add ads to this video real quick. So I can show y'all what I do. I mean, not like, if you're not a YouTuber, you already know how this works. Oh, I can't add ads to it because it's less than 10 minutes. That's the downside of creating videos. But I didn't want to give y'all a whole bunch of dead space. I mean, sometimes I do, but personally, I don't like it when other people do it, so I don't like giving y'all a whole bunch of dead space. So I like my own videos. That's a trick for y'all out there if y'all are interested in knowing. I do like my own videos. Say what you want. If y'all want, you can go on over and check it out. It's public. I made it public. Hey, Questa. You're getting better at your makeup. Kids are big. Girl, it's the lashes that I'm struggling with. It's not the makeup. It's the lashes. It's a trick. Like, this lash is all the way in too far. So it's irritating me. Like, I've always been able to do my makeup. I'm impatient. I'd rather just have a machine where I can just put my face into it and it does my makeup for me and I ain't gotta do nothing. And then the same machine does take off all the makeup for me. Like, I'm just not into it. Like, I don't have the patience to sit here and literally do like every single steps, like the tedious steps. I don't have the patience for it. I like things to be quick, easy, and fast. Especially being a mom. because we can't be sitting here for 3 hours to do our makeup when we got kids screaming at us, ma, 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 all the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Are your parents still living? My mom is still alive. My dad died when I was 5. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. Why did y'all leave Maryland? Because we couldn't get a place down there. Like, it's not like I didn't have the income to do it. We had the income, we had the money saved, but it was the part that we were struggling with was our credit, because everybody did credit checks. And so that was the part that was holding us back, was from us getting a place, was because of the credit check. My credit sucks. Leon's was it's kind of decent, but our credit's not the best, and my credit's only bad because I have medical bills that the insurance never paid for some reason. I don't know why they didn't pay it, and so I had to pay out of pocket. It's only like $200. It's not like I couldn't pay it, but at the time that wasn't on my mind. And you know how it is with your credit; it takes a while for things to come off your credit. So that was the reason why we left Maryland, and then plus like there's no really public transportation. There's no really way to get around places, and we lost the cars. So it would have just been easier if we had a van. Like, say if we had a big ass van. I'm gonna be front. I'm front with y'all. Where I was at mentally and emotionally at that point in my life, if we had a big enough van, like a legit van, we would have slept in our van. Like, that's just what it is. And once we lost the car, I lost my income, because that's how I was able to get, like, meet with my clients and do meetings and do stuff, because I was like, a lot of my clients were older people and they had businesses that were around for years, but they were failing because they didn't know how to navigate social media to get their business out there. So that was like how I was able to get my foot into the door to do freelancing down there. And it was hard for me to get around and do things, and sometimes, even though I was a freelancer and even though I was mostly working remote, like, some of my clients wanted me to come in like once or twice a week to sit down and talk to them and work out like all the logistics of the social media stuff. So that's why. Which is cheaper to live? Pennsylvania is cheaper to live. Where I live in Reading, Pennsylvania, is cheaper. My rent is like $750 a month. My electric bill is like $200 a month. My electric bill is always high to me. I feel like my electric bill is high all the time, because in the wintertime I keep the heat on, in the summertime I keep the AC on. But that's just me. And I only have electric. I don't have gas. But they have gas or electric out here. But I feel like it's cheaper to live out here. But the living wage that they offer is low, so you have to have a vehicle to be able to travel to make the money to live comfortable. Because out here you can't get a job and live comfortable. There's no place out here that pays $15 an hour. Which place do you like to live? I would like to live not on the East Coast. I would like to live somewhere in the South. Boy, what are you doing? He climbing in the fridge. Now I see why people have locks on their fridge and stuff. He all in the fridge, climbing in the fridge. He want to fight. Um, yeah, I don't want to be on the East Coast. I want to be somewhere where it's warm, comfortable, 365 days out of the whole year. I don't want it to be freezing. I don't want no snow. As long as I have that environment, and then I'll be okay. Um are your siblings in Philly? No, none of my siblings live in Philly. My oldest brother and my sister live here in Reading, and then my other brother, he lives in North Carolina. My YouTube have only 600 for working. Well, not really. Girl, I get it. But I feel like, the first 100 is the hardest to get. Once you get past the 100 subscribers, it just seems like they start trickling in slowly. It takes a minute, but you'll get there. Are you in King? What is that? Keen. I don't know what that is. What is that? Family team. Hey, Dontavia. I've seen people live in vans. Literally makes me wanna, but I have 2 kids and an old man who works all the time, and when he off, please keep the kids in. Yeah. See, personally, like, it was just where I was in my life at the time, mentally and emotionally. And if we really hadn't like that, like, I made enough just for the hotel room. Like, I didn't make enough money to, like, do the extra activities that we wanted to, because living in a hotel is expensive. And I was trying to get a house, because then the bills would have been cheaper, obviously. But because we couldn't get it, and the card that I had, I was it was a loan and everything, and it was just hard for me to try and get like the transfer and stuff because I was self-employed, so people want proof of income and all that. It was a pain in the butt, and plus my credit sucks. So like I was trying to trade that bitch in so that we could have a van or an RV or something, but it just was not the right place and time for us to be there. But if we had if I would have had a van or an RV or something, that's what we would have lived in because that's where my mindset was at. Like I was on survival mode. I was very like I didn't give a fuck where we was at, where we was sleeping at, or anything like that. As long as my kids was with me and we was together as a family, that's all that mattered to me. Hey Becky, I say being living is for single, but I see people with family do it. They convert buses all the time. My power bill is like $200. At one point, it was only girl. My electric bills never cheap. I wish my electric bills never cheap. Yeah, I mean, I can see like if we had one or two kids, then yeah, living in a house wouldn't be my thing. But because it was five of us, we would have needed something that would have been big enough for all of us, like a regular six. What is it? Six, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 passenger car or 7 passenger. It wouldn't have worked for us. I would have had to get like a 12 passenger van or something like that. My bill is three. Girl, why is your bill so damn high? Ugh. I want to move out of Alabama so bad. I stayed in Alabama for a little bit. We was down there for like a month. Leon's uncle lived in Alabama. He actually moved to Mississippi. We lived in Atmore, Alabama. Well, I don't know why I keep saying live, but it felt like we was living there. But it was more like a vacation because we was down there for about a month, and that was so interesting to live down there because, girl, like literally the backyard, it was a field of corn and cotton, and we seen horses and farms and stuff, and then people looking at me like who is this chick? We know you not from here. And the way they talk and everything, like I was just so fascinated with everything. And we wasn't that far from Florida, like because they don't sell alcohol and lottery tickets I think in Alabama on Sunday, so we had to literally drive to the Florida line to get it. And his uncle and his aunt, when it comes to alcohol, they don't play. They the kind of family members that you can't sit there and not drink. I learned my lesson with tequila, being around them. No, thank you. Me and tequila are not friends. Florida's the option. See, I don't want to go to Florida because I'm scared of the whole climate change and all that crap. Like, my brain is like, I'm scared of the climate change, and I'm scared that it'll be one of those days I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get settled, and this is my forever home and state, and then a huge tide comes in or the water keeps rising, and then I'm stuck like Chuck and I'm shit out of luck. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen at my desk. See, I went and made my son a vegan lunch, and again for the live once again. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Jeanette. Las Vegas. I wouldn't mind moving to Las Vegas. Okay. I guess. Unless your mom took some out the pack. Hey, Red. The bill is high because I left my ex bill. Oh, I've been in that situation. The apartment the townhouse that we moved into, the girl, she was like, don't worry about the bill. The bill will come and you guys just pay it. Like, she wasn't even telling us to, like, switch it over. And the shit got you cut off. And then when we called the electric company, come to find out, the bitch never paid the fucking electric bill. She owed like $2,000. I was like, yo. So we had no electricity for like a week because of that. I was like, okay. Atmore. Girl, it's country. Girl, it is so country. But I loved it. That made me fall in love with being in a country instead of living in a city. Now I don't want to live in a city ever again. I don't want to be in the city. I don't mind visiting the city, but I don't want to live in a city. But yes, out Atmore is country, and I loved it. My kids all get grown. I'm moving to Africa, not full time, maybe several months. Girl, if I can move to Africa, I will be there too. Yes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love that. And I loved Atlanta too. Atlanta was popping. Like we traveled like for that summer when the kids were small. We traveled for a while, and that was fun. We went to Alabama. We was in Atlanta. Then we was in Philly. Like we was traveling for a little bit, and that was fun. The kids don't remember too much of it. They don't remember. And we didn't have a car. We just was like, screw it, we're gonna do this. And we took the train everywhere. We was taking the bus, like the beaver buses everywhere. And it was fun. I have lived in the Mississippi Gulf for and want to leave, but at least we have the heads up on the hurricanes enough time to leave. That's true, Red. But I don't know. Certain if it was up to me and I had the money and I like money was not an option, I probably moved to Colorado because it's like smack in the middle of the or Utah or Oregon because it's like in the smack of the country. So like if anything pops off on the coast of our country, I'm safe. That's how I look at it. I'm safe. And if you think about it, if you have a nuclear war, ain't nobody thinking about Colorado, Oregon, Utah. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Ain't nobody thinking about us over there. But here in Pennsylvania, we too close to Philly. Philly, they popping. We too close to Baltimore, DC, New York. Like we in between. We a little too close. I heard that the heat is horrible, but we get bad heat, humid here too. Like, man, I can't wear my hair like this in the summertime. My hair would be like, poof. My hair will not. My hair would be like, girl, you done played yourself. Like, why would you even do that? We are too close to too close to the city. Like, we too close to the city, the ocean. So if anything pops off, we fucked. I'd rather go somewhere where I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Don't mind me, guys. I'm into conspiracy theories and all that type of stuff. Don't pay me no mind. I watch too much Stephanie Sue. If you guys are wondering, I watch too much of her. I'm a running Canada girl. That's where I'm going, and that's why I be watching The Handmaid's Tale because I be like, how do these people not escape? How do you not navigate? Like these people have no street smarts. How do you not be able to like hustle? Cause me, see, I'm too. I don't know. I just can't. Like, I will be knocking people out, stabbing people left and right. It wouldn't work for me. Like, I could do all this glam and girly stuff and wear heels, but if I gotta get down and dirty and get in the hood of the car, I'm getting down and dirty.
She's taking them heels off before she falls.
Shut up, Leon. How are the kids? The kids are good. They're doing good. I'm waiting for report cards. That's what I'm waiting on. Report cards and come. Because that determines their Christmas. Leon trying to sign language. Next Tuesday. I don't know when they get the report cards. All I know is that it's parent teacher conference. We have to do that first.
Next Tuesday.
And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the parent teacher conference because that determines who's getting what for Christmas. Because I told him, I said, if it's not what I expect it to be, and you know better, you gonna get some codes. You gonna get a bag of codes, and I ain't playing.
I said spoil your kids regardless.
No, they gonna get a bag of codes. Cause I don't play that. How's the weather over there? I think it's like 30. I think it's the same over here. It's cold. I know this morning it was cold. I told the kids, you put that coat on. That was my face. Put that coat on. We're like, but put that coat on. And then the kids left school early the other day because they didn't have no heat in the school. So that's why they had to come home early the other day. And I was kind of bummed about that. I'm like, really? That's how y'all feel? Like, you just gonna interrupt my time? But I think they fixed it now because the kids haven't complained about it. We get progress reports Tuesday, report cards right before Christmas holidays. They already got their progress reports, and that's why I said I'm looking forward to these conferences because I got a progress report and I got text messages from teachers, and I was not happy. And I told some of them, I'm like, this is not gonna fly. Like, it's not gonna fly. We gonna have a problem. We're gonna be fighting if you don't get this situated and work it out and figure it out what you're gonna do, because I'm not with this at all. So yeah, I don't play with my kids when it comes to report cards and respect and time management and doing assignments that they're responsible for. I don't play that. I don't play that game. But none of my children. They be trying. They try. I'm trying to sit like this so that my boobs is not showing. Because I don't want to hear nobody talking about she had her boobs all out and everywhere. Hey, Vanessa, thank you for stopping by. I know it's like in the middle of the day, people at work, but I do this for the people that I go on live early as possible because the people that are overseas, it's nighttime for them. So I try to be considerate of everybody that wants to participate in my lives. I try. Some days I probably won't be able to do it, and I'll have a live at night where same kind of like when I did the cook with me, the live cook with me. But yeah, and I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk to y'all and see how y'all doing. Ain't nothing going on. I drink. Shoot, I'm about to message my sister and be like, what time you getting off? So, we can go to Applebee's. I'm trying to go to Applebee's. I'm doing my nails at home while watching. Hey, Elvia. Thank you. Your sister-in-law and yours, 2 doors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I see it all the time. I see how my kids look like Leon's sister. And Leon and my sister-in-law that was here with them when we did the mukbang, they had the same dad and mom, and then his older sister has a different dad. But you can see it all up in the face. There's no denying it. That's their auntie. You can't deny it. But yeah, I just came on here to hop on and see if y'all wanted to talk about anything. Because I like the conversation that we had yesterday. That was dope. It was very I don't know what the word I'm trying to say. I don't know what the word I'm trying to say, but it was nice. So far, I don't know. I just know I'm cooking. I don't know what the plans are. I don't know if everybody's coming over here. I don't know if we're gonna go to my sister-in-law's house. I'm assuming everybody's gonna come here because my house is bigger, and I have more space for everybody and more chairs. Hey, Morgan, go ahead, do you, boo boo, do you? I understand, but yeah, I hope some of you guys understand. Like, I don't know. I'll try and put the website links in the comments section when I'm done with the live for the websites where you could be your own freelancer. You get paid as legit jobs. Sometimes you have to watch it, like you have to pay attention to certain things. Because you have to pay attention to certain like wordings and stuff like that, because of course there's scams out there. But other than that, like, you can just do your own research and see if somebody's legit. And I never do any work unless I get paid for it first. I've learned my lesson with that. And that was another reason why us being in Maryland kind of failed, because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, that was the first time I ever put myself out there to do freelance work. And I was giving people breaks. I was letting people not pay me at all, and that's where we were kind of like, that was another reason why we were struggling too. And I learned my lesson with that, and never again. Like, if you want something from me, you got to pay. That's why I be messing with the trolls like that. They be like, do this, do that. My cash app, you gotta pay me fulls. I learned my lesson. I don't give no work, no products, no nothing for free. That's just not how it works out here in the real world. Can't go to the store and get my groceries and be like, I'm gonna pay you later. No, it don't work like that. I gotta pay right there and there before I can take it. But yeah, and after I'm done with the live, I'll put the links in the comments section. I won't put it in the description. I'll actually stick it in the comments and put it and pin it, so that you guys can see the websites, and then you guys can go on there. I know get a help a reporter. That one is more so for like I don't know, to me I feel like it's more so of like products. Like, you get products and companies will send you products and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to do a holiday gift guide this year, and I never got around to doing it. I mean, I probably should, since I don't have no plans tonight. I should send one out so I can get stuff in the mail, like, shipped over, and then I'll do a holiday gift guide. I was thinking about doing that, like a his and her holiday gift guide, or ideas for the kids. I mean, if you guys are interested, I'll do it. I mean, I'll do it. But yeah. But everything's good. Like, life is good. I'm in a better place. Kick Leon's butt. No, I'm kidding. Kick these kids' butt. No. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get off of here because I need to do some other stuff. Since I just published that video, I want to promote it. I'm like itching. It's just like it's an itch that I'm dealing with. But I'm gonna get off of here. I enjoyed talking to y'all. Maybe I'll come back on later if I go to Applebee's, or if I'm drinking and I'm drunk and I'm gonna have a conversation. Maybe that might happen. I don't know. But thank you guys for stopping by and joining me real quick on this quick live. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.